Hey people, welcome to the channel. And unfortunately, LA County, it is freaking burning, man. It is very, very bad. I was looking some of these images. Pacific Palisades fire in Los Angeles County. Check this one out. Man. It is hell. What's the strategy here? Was that you just avoid being there. You're just not there when this happens. That's the only thing you can do. I mean, look at the homes burning, man. This is fucking terrible. The lives of people. Amazing. The horses? Yeah, you have to think about the animals too, you know. Check this one out.
Hello, I'm Polo Sandoval live in New York. We are following breaking news out of Southern California where dangerous and fast-moving wildfires are currently raging in Los Angeles. They are threatening thousands of homes and lives. The fire chief there says at least 30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate so far. A powerful windstorm is what's really fueling the flames and has prompted officials on the ground to declare a state of emergency that's in effect. And the situation is only expected to get worse in the coming hours ahead as the winds are forecast to grow even stronger, which is hard to imagine. Residents fleeing the fires describing these harrowing scenes you're looking at.
So apparently there was a lot of rain the year before, and that made vegetation grow even more than usual. And with fire and strong winds, and even worse, stronger ones now, that is a recipe for disaster. That's the kind of thing that's scary, man. Not only are you at risk if you don't evacuate when you have to. That's
the worst fire I've ever encountered. I've been within a mile, and I've never had to get evacuated. So I was really surprised that the fire moved so quickly this time.
We were running down, you could see palm trees, just like random palm trees on fire. So I'm sure leaves are burning and falling down, and it's literally apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic, man.
And hellish as well. Hundreds of firefighters are on the front lines right now. They're trying to battle the flames. The largest fire now, nearly 3,000 acres in size, and it's burning around the coastal neighborhood of Pacific Palisades. It's one of LA's most affluent communities. California's governor urging residents right now to heed the evacuation orders and warning these types of events are becoming far too common.
Hell of a way to start a new year.
Well, it's not. There's nature, and then there's the things you can do, right? All of the vegetation, all of the prevention, all of the not allowing wild grass to grow all over the place, and having a lot more control of the fuel for these things, right? All of that can be done, but it takes money. All of that is expensive, and it's a lot cheaper to just blame climate change and not do your damn job, because you have to pay people to do that, and they don't like spending money. They would rather just say, yeah, it's climate change, you know?
Season, it's fire year, it's year round.
CNN's Nick Watt and his team have been following this coverage since this afternoon and into tonight. Nick, hard to believe you were saying earlier that today started as a pretty picture-perfect day, and now look at what's happening behind you.
Polo, I mean, not to make this personal, but I started this morning having a swim in the ocean at 8 o'clock. It was a beautiful morning, but just as I was getting out of the ocean, the wind was beginning to pick up. We knew this was coming. 2.5 hours later, 10:30, this blaze began.
Yeah, well, you basically see the point, right? You see how this is going, and it's just a matter of, you need to be aware that if you're in a high-risk area, this can be you, right? This may be you. If you know that you have, like the woman was saying, we have 3 ones. We have 3 of these already. Okay, expect another one. What is it that you do? Well, you can control your own environment. You can clean up your yard, your surroundings But what about your neighbors? What about when you're in these communities where there's so much of this stuff? And when you know this happens, what you need to have a priority is saving lives, especially your loved ones. That's the thing you have to think about, and getting out of there before it's too late. So the gear we talk about here all the time, the backpacks, the car ready, the fuel, the plan of where you're going. And for this thing specifically, where would I go if I have that place blocked? Where would I go if it's that other area where the fire is coming from and I can't go over there? These are things you need to start considering and plan accordingly, especially if you're in a high-risk area. It may be fires, it may be floods, it may be a number of potential threats giving your region, but that's what preparedness is all about. Guys, see you next time. Take care.